on, what's the story? It's everywhere. Okay, so I put the call out on Twitter and on Facebook to ask me some questions for my chance in a Q&A type of video, or just like basic getting to know me video. I made sure that all questions are clean and no derogatory or insulting questions to anybody in there. So the first question is, what got you into acting? And if you had the chance to work with a famous actor, who would they be? I'm sorry for squinting, I've not got my glasses on, but I've made the text quite big so I can actually read it. Okay, what got me into acting? What got me into acting was I was doing a summer school and with a company called Full Circle Arts, and it wasn't just acting out, we did lots of other stuff as well. We did photography, we did script writing, we did like making stuff out of clay, making stuff like papier-mâché kind of thing. It was like a really cool experience, but I really loved the acting side of it, and I actually got to write and begin a video that was used for awareness, and in it was called Crush, and it starts off where there's a young girl being bullied and there's a young lad, they both fancy each other, and it kind of like the girl's version of like being in a dream, and I played an elf called Kendall, and I don't know if I can get my hands on it anymore because I've tried to do it through Full Circle, and I've tried to find out from people who was in the video with me if they still have a copy, but nobody has a copy anymore, because I would love to put it onto DVD and then maybe upload it onto here, because it was so much fun to do and the costumes we got to wear were awesome. I don't even have any pictures of it. I know people's going to say no pictures, never happened, no video, never happened. But yeah, that's what really got me into acting, because I got to help write some of it and I got to be in it and I got to play an elf. That was the coolest part. It was around the time like 2001, 2002 when Lord of the Rings was first big and our movies were first big, and I still am. I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I adore it. So that's where all the elf things came from and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what got me into acting. If I could work with any actor, there's so many. Misha Collins, Orlando Bloom, Ewan McGregor, Tyler Hoechlin, Ian Bohan, Misha. I've said Misha. There's so many. I can't pick just one. I have so many, and I would love to do something with all of them, you know. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But yeah, I would love to work with some of them. Best and worst experience with a guest or con. I've been so lucky. I have not had a bad con experience. Well, with an actor, I've not had a bad con experience. I've been so lucky that all the guests who I've met have been so nice and so pleasant. I'm not going to name the actor. Like I don't even know if this is, but I don't even know if these two experiences are bad experiences with a guest, or if it was just timing. But and I'm not going to name the actors, but I was at one con and the actor just never looked up, never acknowledged you while he was signing, and he just didn't really trying to think of a word. It just never acknowledged you. And you know, if a person has a lot of people in the queue and they come and they sign something for you and they keep their down, as long as they look up, say hello, look straight back down, sign, and then look back up, say goodbye, I'm fine with that. You know, I don't have a problem with that. But he just never even said hello or thank you or bye. No, it was just like sign, give you your book back. And you know, it could have just been he was tired, he was drained, he'd signed so many things and he just wanted it to finish, and I was one of the last people, so I just caught him at the wrong time. Another one was, I was at a convention and I don't know what happened, but I went to get my thing signed and he did say hello and signed, asked me my name, signed my book. And next thing, I saw him having a go at the con organiser and he just stormed out, swearing and cursing, and I was just like, okay. So I could have just caught again both of them at the wrong time, in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I honestly have not personally had a bad con experience that's put me off wanting to meet a guest again or wanted to stop me going to the conventions. Every guest I've met has been so nice. My first corset experience, yeah, I don't wear them all the time, but I do wear corsets. It's mostly at Whitby or if I'm with Ali. Well, Ali is the corset demon. She can put us in corsets like that. She's awesome. And it's Ali who's actually asked this question. I'm only going to say this person who's asked this question because it's Ali's question. But I don't actually know if this counts as a corset experience. But the first time I actually wore a corset was I went to a wrestling show at TPW. It was down the road in Hingley, and I had a corset on them, and it was a fashion corset, so it didn't actually feel like a corset. You just lace it up like a corset, and it just, looking back on it now, it didn't fit right. It just didn't sit right, and I don't know if it was a true corset or not. And I also wore the same corset at Hub 7, and my friend Kim helped me put it on, and she was blind. One of the Torch Road actors was eyeing me up. I'm not going to name the actor, but she was blind. One of them was eyeing me up. He wasn't. No, he came over and he had a chat with me, but there was no eyeing up going on at all. But I suppose the real first corset I wore was probably one of Ali's, and she probably put me in it right, and it was at Whitby, and Ali and Midnight got me in this corset, put me in it right, and it is the most amazing feeling being in a corset. It is just, you can't stop running your hands over yourself, and I'm getting kind of blue here, but you just cannot stop rubbing your hands like over your stomach or your ribs. You know, it is an amazing feeling. I know Elizabeth Swann in the first part of the Caribbean film says, you like pain? Try wearing a corset. Yeah, they can be painful, but there's no better feeling than wearing a corset. I love wearing a corset now. It's been a while since I've worn one, because I didn't take them to Whitby, and I didn't I've not really been anywhere to wear a corset. But yeah, that is probably my favourite thing to wear at Whitby. Is like just a corset. It's an amazing feeling. It is. It's hard. It is so hard to explain because it's like I said, there is pain, but it's nice. Heather, do your best Jacksepticeye sticky bomb impression, but I just done it. I cannot do Jacksepticeye saying sticky bomb. I can say high fives all around, but I cannot do sticky bomb. I just know it's something like sticky bomb. That's all I know. What's my favourite childhood computer game? God, Lemmings, Monkey Island and Lemmings, and Loom, and Rockstar Ate My Hamster, and New Zealand Story. That was, I don't actually remember many of the computer games I've played as a kid. At the moment, I'm really into Portal 2, Skyrim, and I'm playing Batman Arkham City. But as a kid, I can't actually remember that many. Only New Zealand Story, Rockstar Ate My Hamster, Monkey Island, Lemmings, and I actually have Lemmings on CD, so I might actually do a let's play of it. There's not much I can really do with Lemmings, but you know, and if I can find my Monkey Island, I'll do a let's play Monkey Island because I adore Monkey Island. Who is your favourite WWE, TNA, and independent wrestler? WWE, I don't actually have one anymore. I still watch WWE. I suppose if it was gonna say any, it'll be Finn Balor at the moment. He's just, I just love his entrance, and he is an epic wrestler. He's awesome, you know, and he's Irish as well, which is always a plus. In the girls, Becky Lynch. Well, she's Irish as well, the Irish last kicker. But yeah, I think at the moment, oh, Bailey. I love Bailey as well. Yeah, Finn Balor, Bailey, and what did I just say? God, my mind's gone blank. Becky Lynch. Yeah, those three in WWE at the moment are my favourites. TNA, I don't actually watch TNA. I don't know why. I could just never get into it. I was the same when it was WCW. I was always a WWE, well, it was WWF back then. I was always a WWE, WWF fan. You know, I watched WCW, but it never hooked me the way WWE did. And my favourite independent wrestler, it's got to be Bubblegum. I've watched Bubblegum for 11 years, and he is just an awesome, amazing wrestler, and he's become a good friend. You know, he's a really nice guy. He's a good friend, and he's so down to earth, so humble, and so passionate about the wrestling business. And it always, even if he's injured, if he's ill, he will go out there and he'll put on one hell of a show for you. He is, and I think it's such a shame that TNA or WWE haven't snapped Bubblegum up, because he could bring so much to the companies, and like I said, he is passionate about what he does. So yeah, independent wrestler, it's bubblegum. Obviously, as well, like Joey Hayes, who's amazing and awesome, and Martin Kirby, Danny Hope, El Ligero. No, they are. Again, it's one of those. I've watched some of these guys for like 10, 11 years, and I've seen them progress, and they're just brilliant guys. And if they was in the WWE or TNA, they would take it by storm because they're just brilliant. Okay, now this question I do get quite a lot, and it's, even though I'm asexual, do I still fall in love? The answer to that is simple: yes. I do fall in love. I have been in love. I've been in relationships, but it's not so much that we're not falling in love or falling in love. It's I'm not sexually attracted to them, and for me, I don't like the thought of the act, and just the thought of the act repulses me personally. I know people who's asexual, and even though they're asexual, they've still gone on and had sexual relationships with partners. But for me, I'm still very romantic. I love the romance stuff, but it's a physical side of a relationship that I don't like or don't want to do. I mean, I've been in love, and when I fall in love hard. And I think that's why I didn't realise I was asexual. Because I did, and I do fall in love quite easily. And when I fall in love, like I say, I fall in love hard. But it's just the thought of the act, and I don't see somebody and think, wow, I want to go to bed with you. You know, I don't think like that. I see a person who is handsome or beautiful, and I think, wow, let's go for coffee and a cake. And you know, that is what it's the first thing that goes through my mind when I see a person I find attractive. And yeah, that's all I can say about it, really. Asexuality is complex, you know, and there's so many branches of asexuality that it is hard to explain at times. But yeah, I always try my best when people ask me about it. The way I describe asexuality is I can't draw, I can't paint, I'm not an artist, but I still like art. That's the only way I can describe it. For my asexuality is. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much for your questions. Those are really, really good. I'm considering making this a regular thing, maybe like once a month or something like that. So if you have any questions about anything, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll give them I might answer them in my next question, in my next video. Anyway, but for now, I will say love you lots and lots like jelly tots, and I keep it moving weird. Bye!